always, this podcast does not contain any financial advice either from the podcast owners or its guests. We are, however, smooth-brained apes who just love the stock.
Caught me in the middle of a swig there.
Middle of a swig.
Professional as ever.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers indeed. What's going on?
I don't know. There's lots going on. Lots going on.
There actually is lots going on.
There's more going on in the last 24 hours than there has been all week. So we've had to go back and redo a lot of what we were going to talk about this week.
But it's fun. In the last 5 minutes, because obviously we're always prepared. We're always
prepared.
Completely professional.
On that note, should we start?
Yeah, why not? Let's get it over with.
Are you ready then? Welcome to
The Great Escape, the podcast that would never steal your pension.
Unlike hedge funds.
Yeah. Unlike lots of them. But then they blame it on us. Little baby retail. But we'll talk about that later on, I think.
Exactly that. And what's our little catchphrase?
Oh yeah, two dudes doing DD, drinking happily.
Happily, whiskey happily.
Whiskey, yeah. What have you got? Whiskey tonight? Have you got any? What are you drinking?
I have. What am I drinking? Actually, do you know what? I've got two drinks. So I've actually gone for it's a bullet bourbon with Coke just to start off with, and then
with a mixer.
Yeah, with a mixer. I needed some refreshment, and now I've gone for I've got some Aaron. Got some Aaron. Oh, good. That works for me.
Yeah,
do a bit of this. Still getting used to all the tools.
He's not talking about me, by the way.
For a change. For a change.
I'm not that much of a tool.
Right. What are you drinking?
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking Old Crafty Hen.
Old Crafty Hen?
Old Crafty Hen, yeah. 6.5. And it's malty and nice.
Malty and nice.
Yeah, very nice. And then as a follow-up, still in the makers. Loving that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not going, I'm not drinking so much whiskey as much as I used to. I'm trying to make a bottle last at least 3 nights rather than just, a bottle a night of whiskey. It's not good. Not good.
Hello, Sherry. Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm going to put you back there like that.
Oh, thank you. I was feeling all lonely then.
Oh.
By myself on the screen.
Oh, here we go. Oh, mate. So you got some, what was it again?
Huh? What
was it again?
Maker's Mark and Old Crafty Hen.
Maker's Mark and Old Crafty Hen.
Yeah. If you ever get a chance to try Old Crafty Hen, do. It's incredibly nice. They're the same dudes who do Speckled Hen. Elbows up already.
Always elbows up.
Yeah.
Always elbows up.
Oh, it's fizzing. Excuse me for a minute.
You look like a bit of an expert at that, mate.
Yeah, I went down quickly as the juices were flowing. Or something along those lines.
Right. Oh, goodness. What are you drinking? You got any shout outs? Before we start the podcast, any shout outs?
Go for it. You go first, because I've got the usual NFT gang who are still rocking up the NFT space.
Yeah. Well, so I've got 2. So the first one is at Sir Jinx 5. So last week we were talking about the community coming together and, doing good, right? So, when the MOASS comes, not like what Kenny says, that we've ruined people's pensions, teachers' pensions, or whatever else you fucking talked about earlier today.
Ruined teachers' pensions.
That's a good impression.
Really?
He's got such a horrible voice, hasn't he?
He almost sounds like Peter Griffin. I'm sure he's like a puppet from Seth MacFarlane. That was terrible. I'm going out anyway. Turn around, Phil.
Yeah, so I wanted to say hello to Sir Jinx 5, at Sir Jinx 5, because he was talking about the whole doing good thing again. It's like, and I'll quote him, he says, he goes, "I'm from Flint, Michigan, born and raised. When this MOASS happens, I'm going to make sure my city has clean water. What's your reason for holding AMC? And what will you change when MOASS happens? Retweet with all your reasons." And I just thought it was nice because,
Yeah.
you know, and I replied back to him saying, you know, everyone pays their taxes, right, in Michigan, right? Everyone pays their taxes. Why is the water not clean? What's going on there? Why can't they provide clean water? And it's like, well, you know, just because there's, you know, there's people that are in deprived areas that don't get clean water. It's like, what is this? Is this the United States of America? This is crazy. Anyway,
funnily enough, I was having a DM conversation with Joey, and we were saying like much of the same. You know, just saying how much love there is about at the moment, and when all these really good, genuine people have got hopefully very wealthy and, you know, full bank accounts, the love that's going to happen and the good that everybody's going to do, because everyone seems genuine. It's not, you know, stick it in your pocket and save it for yourself. I think there are genuinely going to be enough wealthy people to make a big difference. And there's going to be this side of it is, the other side of MOASS is going to be more fun because you get to meet all these people and you get to do things in your community, in your city, in whatever.
And we take the podcast live. We're going to take the podcast live to the US. We're going to do it in the US. We talked about this for ages. We'll do do a little tour of the US, and people come along and we'll just get drunk and we'll do memes live. We'll get Sal and Joey doing memes live and stuff like that, which we talked about on the guest special, episode 29. As a guest special. So that's the first one, Surgings 5. So hi, dude. Hope you're well. Loved your post. Actually, and he posts a lot of really good, funny stuff as well. So he's always good to have around. And the other person I want to say hello to is Captain Tyler Richmond. So at Scott Sugru. I could be wrong. You know what we're like with names on this podcast.
We love ruining names, don't we?
We're awful.
Pronunciation is terrible.
We're awful. So good morning, everyone. What a great day it's been. I've been very fortunate to meet all of you, to share this journey together. I believe that this has made us stronger, given support where we normally wouldn't have had it. I'm truly blessed. Stay safe, be well. And it just sums up the atmosphere of the community. We talked about it last week in a lot of detail about the markets crashing and the apes sort of putting their arms around each other and like, yeah, it's happening. Let's go, basically.
Yeah.
You know, let's LFG, let's go. And
I just want to quickly bounce back to when you were saying about meme-offs.
Meme-offs.
Yeah. Hit Joey's page up. This is a bit of a Joey love fest already, isn't it? Hit his page up. There's sign-ups are now open for the Royal Spring Tourney. So it's a meme tournament. $200 for first prize, $100 for second, $50 for third. Bracket style meme tourney created by Joey and some friends. Anyone can join. Been running for 3 years. Let's fucking go, baby.
What's Joey's at?
It is at Joey Gallinal.
At Joey Gallinal. We'll put it in. We'll put it in the shout outs later.
So if you fancy yourself as a bit of a memer, go and hit that competition up.
Down. That sounds cool. I wish I wish I had a creative body of my body, and I don't. So it's all good. I'll just sit back and watch them, and hopefully they'll all get minted and they'll become NFTs as well. That'd be cool.
Yeah, NFT spastic. It'll go. It's just going to go mental with NFTs.
Mental. So big thank you to Surgings 5 for being awesome and having that ape vibe, and also to Captain Taylor Richmond at Scott. Sorry if I've pronounced your surname wrong. Sugru. You're gonna. If you're in it, you're on it. If you're on it, you're in it. So I'll make sure.
Yeah. And if we do screw your name up, let us know. Send us a voice clip about how to pronounce it properly. Or whatever.
Yeah. And Cole's a rude name when you do it. Right then.
Yeah.
Where are we going to go first? So I've got 5 and 5. I've got. Do you know what? We've got some good 5 and 5s as well.
What else we got, Cole?
5 and 5. We got. Do you know what? I've forgotten. Let me hang on. Oh,
it's not like we do this every week.
Hang on a minute.
Oh gosh.
Bill Hwang is a subject because there's lots of really juicy backstabbing users come out this week with Bill.
He's literally letting it all hang out.
Yes. See, potato MS, I said Hwang in there. Sam came up with
letting it all hang out because he is.
The whole hang out. Let me just put him up there. Let it all hang out. Said by this guy.
All hang out.
Oh dear. All the toys. All the toys. All the toys.
Hey, Tato. How you doing, dude?
Hello. Tato. Yeah, so we've got Bill Wang, or we've got the SEC and the DOJ actually, getting their elbows out. So rather than elbows up, we've got elbows out for those guys. So where do you want to start first? Do you want to go to the SEC? Do you want to go to
SEC? Is this one of the 5 in 5? Do we need to play the theme tune?
No, it's not a 5 in 5. It was just one of the main topics.
Let's do the SEC.
This one all blends into all the other bits, really. So this might be quite a good one to do first.
Yeah. They've actually done something.
What?
Like, rather than just a slapped wrist, they've actually slapped a ban.
Actually, done something? Actually, like done their jobs?
It sounds like it, from all intents, all accounts, and what people are saying, but we know how that goes, don't we?
What, not talked about milk?
Maybe they banned milk as well, I don't know.
Not talked about climate change?
Nope.
Not talked about transparency and then done nothing about it?
Nope. They've gone in and kicked Allianz right in the nuts. That's basically what they've done.
I'm trying to think of a play on words now. right in the alliances.
They've kicked Allianz in the dalliance. It was one of those where they knock on the door, open the door, whap, nut shot. No messing. No messing.
So what's going on then? What's going on, mate? Tell me.
Have they not banned him from giving financial advice for 10 years? It was something like that. I can't remember.
Right. So yes, but there's more to it than that.
There's the caveats on that. They can't give people called Stuart who have chickens and live in Antarctica financial advice. Everyone else is fine. It's just we've got a 10-year ban on Stuart with chickens.
It might be something along those lines. We don't. I haven't looked into the actual fine print on all of this, but no, it's a bit more than that. So
yeah, they kicked him right in the whang.
Right in the wangs.
Thank you, Sherry.
It's a bit more than that. So this is well, yeah, it's a bit more than that. So basically, the SEC and the DOJ have said, and I'll quote the SEC. I can't believe I'm actually quoting the SEC on a good note. This is the first for the podcast. Today, we charged Allianz Global Investors US LLC and former portfolio managers Greogi. Oh my God, they did this on purpose, don't they? Greogi Toronto and Trevor Taylor. That's better. Trevor Taylor and Stephen Bond Nelson with a fraudulent scheme that led pension funds for teachers, clergy, engineers, and other Americans to lose billions of dollars. Now that's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. How can you?
Hang on a second.
It's like all these things are connected in some small way.
Is it us meme stockers or is it Allianz? Let me continue. Let me continue.
Buying and holding are Allianz who've been charged with it now and banned for doing it.
Allianz Global Investors have agreed to pay. So they've got to pay $5.8 billion in a fine. That's massive, right? Yeah, of dollars as part of an integrated global resolution, including more than $1 billion to settle SEC charges, and together with its parent Allianz SE, over $5 billion in restitutional to basically refund their victims back for what they did. And that's a proper bit of stuff. That's good.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
What they should be fucking doing. That's what they should have been doing. What, 40 years ago? 30 years ago? Decades at least.
Brilliant.
Instead of just flapping around like big piss flaps, this is what they should have been doing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well done the SEC.
Well done the SEC, and well done the DOJ for actually doing your fucking job. I was thinking, do we give them a golden banana? And I'm thinking, no, because this is just them doing their job. This is what they should be doing every week.
Yeah. No golden banana for them, no way. Not ever.
Yeah.
It would have to be massive to have a golden banana.
Like what?
Like, I don't know. They need to get Ken Griffin, like at the end of Monty Python's Life of Brian, singing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," crucified at the end of it. Ken Griffin on a cross. No, that's a bit dodgy, that, isn't it? Maybe upset too many people with that sort of stuff.
That's a little bit extreme, you think? Yeah.
But that might be a golden banana.
Sherry's just put golden Huang.
She's got Huang on the brain, that girl. Gosh.
Huang. It's a good name though. It's like last week. Do one.
Well,
the lunar CEO.
Do one. Did one.
Yeah, we'll come.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey's joined the chat. Corey has joined the chat. Yeah.
Sherry says, as always, which I'm not sure. But Huang on the brain, I think she was replying to then.
Huang everywhere.
Yeah, and she's invited us to stay when we do our little tour, so I'm getting slightly worried. She's got ulterior motives of getting 2 young, virile blokes into her house.
Who's that then?
I don't know.
That's not us.
We're asleep by 9, Sherry.
9?
Yeah. Okay.
Watch me fall asleep in the next 3 minutes. I'm done. Right. So just going back to what's happened with the SEC and the amazing bit of they've actually done something this, and this is why we're all a little bit like, you did something?
Yeah. Someone must have donated coffee and it's perked them up. I thought, right, okay, feeling buzzing. Let's go slap a fine on some motherfucker.
Yeah, let's go do some work.
Yeah. I can see Gary saying that. Going, let's pat some motherfucker.
Let's do something. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so we're not the only ones that were surprised. Dave Lauer was also surprised. So at D Lauer, so Dave, you don't know Dave. Dave's an awesome guy. So wow, this is quite the case announced by the SEC. This is what enforcement should look like. Excuse me. Allianz is fined, banned for providing financial advice for 10 years. That is massive. Individuals are banned from the industry, and the DOJ has filed criminal charges as well. So not only have they paid these massive bills and charged them, they're now going for the criminal charges that sit around this as well. So this is not over. Yeah.
No, criminal charges is great, like setting precedent, all sorts of stuff going on here. This is brilliant. And it's setting a precedent that the SEC are actually doing something.
Well, they've done something, which is amazing. It's like they can, my worry now is that they'll sit back and go, well, we did Allianz. What more do you want, guys? Yeah. We did Allianz. Yeah, it's like, no. This is good. Keep going. You've now got the momentum. You've now got the Apes thinking, okay, these guys might be up to doing something decent. Yeah,
this might just bought them time.
We don't want that. And by the way, Tato, you're absolutely welcome to come tour with us. You can be. I don't know. We'll give you a very posh title, which just basically means getting drunk with us.
Yeah.
Well, you can do a Bez. If you don't know who Bez is, go look up the Happy Mondays. Bez.
Yeah. You can be Bez. Dude who dances, but
it's brilliant.
He's more famous than everybody else now. Randomly.
Anyway,
he's an absolute sterling guy.
Sherry, absolutely. Corey, absolutely. You're all welcome to come and join.
They're not welcome. They are expected.
Sorry, thank you. Expected to join the fun tour.
It's not. This is compulsory. It's a mandatory. You have to be there now.
Yeah, why not? Just sit at the back and just drink and just even better. Irish mascot, awesome. Anyway,
Irish mascot. We've got to dress him up as a leprechaun then. Those are the only Irish mascots you can have, are they not?
So stereotypical for an Englishman.
I know.
So stereotypical.
It'd be even more stereotypical if we bought him a box of Lucky Charms, and then never gave, and always tried to steal them. Anyway,
I want to find the music. I can't find it. Oh, I've got some. Hang on. I've got new sad music. By the way, I couldn't find the old sad music, so I've got some new sad music.
Why it's sad? That's great. There's nothing sad about everyone getting together and stealing Tater's Lucky Charms.
Oh, it was. Yeah, still steal his Lucky Charms. That's the sad bit.
They're always after my Lucky Charms.
Anyway, there we go. Right.
Randomly, I saw a video on, I can't remember what it was, one of the Reels or TikToks or something, about a fancy dress. I think it was a stag do, and they all went in fancy dress, dressed as characters from Toy Story. And when anybody shouted, quick, Andy's coming. They all had to stop and lie down on the floor no matter where they were.
Like, just drop.
Yeah. I thought it was hilarious. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh dear, Allianz then. So everyone's really surprised that SEC's done some good, and they have done some good. But that's they didn't stop there this week. They didn't stop there. They did something. They did another good thing. They did a thing.
What thing did he do? Tell me. Tell us.
Well, Gary came out and dee, 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 dee. I want the world to know we find Allianz. No,
Allianz.
he came out and said, we are increasing consolidation in the financial sector. Only a few market makers are making markets for the entire stock market.
Okay. Say that again.
It's a tongue twister. I think Gary's playing with us now. He's gone demob happy because he's fined Allianz for 5.8 billion. Now he's gone demob. I'll repeat what he said. Yeah. We see increasing consolidation in the finance sector. Only a few market makers are making markets for the entire stock market.
Only a few market makers.
He then went on to say because there's less market makers, it's regulating them in a way is more important now because there's less players, there's less places to go to choose your market maker. And then when you've got a market maker who's also, a broker and controls that whole end to end Citadel, then it's even more difficult, isn't it? When you got someone that can take a buy all the way through to doing something with it or not, just losing it in the system.
Yeah, it's like we'll consolidate more until there's only one left and say nothing about monopolies, nothing about complete unfairness in the market, but we'll have to look into these guys properly now. With there being only one, it makes it much easier for us.
It's Gary making noise, isn't it? It's making it's flapping his chops and not doing much. But there we go. Pardon me. I'm about to burp again.
That's right. The Diet Coke in your whiskey.
I know, this is why you don't have Diet Coke in whiskey. Mm-hmm. So, well, what else happened?
When? Today?
This week. It's like there's more stuff. SEC and DOJ stuff. It's great.
Did you see a video that happened today? We've already spoke about stealing pensions and whatnot. Was it today? Or was it yesterday? With our friend Ken Griffin.
It was today. God, he's got such an annoying voice. I think we talked about this before, didn't we?
How annoying his voice is.
God, he's got an annoying voice.
You just want to slap him, don't you?
Now, is it just me? I mean, obviously we've got a lot of American listeners. Do they find his voice annoying as well?
Oh, good question. Yeah,
because I'm not sure they don't find it as annoying as we do.
No, maybe because he's just got such an annoying face as well.
He's definitely got an annoying face. Do you know what? He's looking older. I know we take the mick out of him for looking older, but he does look older, doesn't he?
He looks knackered.
He does, doesn't he? He looks very tired.
Sorry for him.
There was a video that Nick did this week. It was a fitness video. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
And one of them was Kenny, and he looked haggard and tired. It was perfect. It's like this guy is going for it. He's like, like it was funny. Made me laugh.
Do you remember? I don't know why, but he's that annoying that it made me think of this. And you know how my mind goes quite random sometimes. Do you remember a podcast?
No, your mind.
Yeah, my mind. There was a press conference a while ago where someone turned, I think it was like a drone or a remote control helicopter, and they put the gubbins of it inside a big dildo and flew the dildo over the press conference to try to throw it, like, flying it straight at her. Did you not see it? Yeah. And they're all trying to swat this dildo away from the press. It was on TV and everything. This dildo was just flying around, like aiming at the.
It's a good job it wasn't Ralph. It would have killed people. He would have taken people's eyes out.
Like Ralph is like the Apache. It's like an airship of dildos. But the next time Ken Griffith is speaking anywhere, get as many apes in with homemade flying dildos and just have them all dive bombing him. Whoever does that will get a golden banana.
That's absolutely brilliant. So we are literally condoning people strapping dildos to drones and attacking Kenny Griffin with them.
Yeah. We don't want to hurt anybody, we must say. We don't condone violence, just dildo bombing, I guess.
Airdrop. Sherry.
Yeah. Air droop. Big dangling dildos.
Right, let's finish the section off because we got loads more to do. So what else have they been up to? So the DOJ.
We talked about Kenny's video, weren't we? How he's blamed retail, basically. He said,
do you want to do that one next, or do you want? Because I've just got some more DOJ stuff. It's up
keep
to
on
you.
with the DOJ.
All right, very quickly then.
Let's do the dodge.
Bloomberg. Actually, this came from AMC to Moon, EscAPE, via Bloomberg. US pries into over 100 trader and banker phones in texting probe. The US is forcing Wall Street banks to embark on a systematic search through more than 100 personal mobile phones carried by top traders, basically WhatsApp. So they've basically seized people's phones so they can go through their WhatsApps and find out what's going on. And they've also sent a subpoena to Facebook, who own WhatsApp, to also comply and help them uncover
information.
Some information. Very similar to what LIBOR was about.
Yeah,
this was very similar to what LIBOR was. So where they were fixing markets, certain traders and certain brokerages were fixing markets between them. Not necessarily the brokerages, but the people within them were doing it, working as a consortia, fixing prices, fixing currency, FX, and all sorts of weird things, which obviously what LIBOR was. So that's going on. And the other one here is, and this is a funny one. So the Justice Department sues Las Vegas and Macau casino mogul Steve Wynn of Wynn and Encore fame in Vegas to force him to officially register as an agent for the Chinese government. What is all that about?
I've got no idea.
It's like, So this came from Unusual Wales, and I read it. I was like,
huh?
I don't even know what that means. What does that actually mean? Does that mean you need to register him as a spy? That's what it sounds like. It's like
an agent. Like I said, stick a bowler hat on him and he's odd job. Odd job from James Bond. Be careful. Chop heads off statues, yeah. There you go. You heard it here first. Steve Wynn is odd job.
Actually, so that came from AMC AP and actually Corey as well, from at Corey AMC1.
Corey, the godfather of DD.
The godfather of DD. And just to finish the section off, Ryan Cohen, RC, our fearless leader, GME, said fair markets are free markets. So well done to the SEC, well done to the DOJ. You are literally putting the willies up the hedges.
There you go, back to flying dildos.
And if you're not, we will.
Yeah. You see RC's tweet, I think it was today or yesterday, about politicians and diapers need changing regularly, both for the same reason. Full of shit, baby.
I did. It was good. That I enjoyed that one.
I think we need to get RC on our little tour of America.
Oh yeah, we should get RC on the podcast.
I think we'd get a few more listeners if we did.
Ryan,
not that we're unhappy with the listeners we get, but yeah.
Ryan, and here's an official request. We want you to come on the show. It'll be lots of fun. Bring a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Bring an hour of your time. I know you're a busy man. Bring an hour of your time. Let's get you on the show. Let's have a laugh. Whiskey. That'd be great.
That would be.
But for you, just to let your hair down and have a bit of a laugh with us, we'd love you to come on the show. So there's an official request. I don't know. Our guys can talk to your guys, and we can get this. We can get this sorted out. We can do this, Ryan.
Right, our guys, this. You mean us? Me and you? Oh no, yeah, we're bigger than that. With like a well big.
Oh, they can see this now, can't they? Because we're live. Oh,
yes. You just threw one of those in there as well, then, dude. It's like, what's he doing?
What?
Yeah, I'm worried about you. But yeah, I think I'd be all starstruck and kind of, it's Ryan.
It'd be great.
Hello, Mr. Cohen.
Should get Elon on as well. I love to get Elon on.
Yeah.
Actually, on that note, should we head to? Are you going to press the button?
I don't know.
Can you see it? Have you got it there? You got it handy?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Press the
There
button.
it is.
Do it.
Hang on.
Do
Hang
it.
on.
Do it. Do it now.
It's time for 5 in 5. Yes, it's time for 5 in 5. I still can't get over how much Jimmy Shill looks like Billy Joel in his younger days playing the trumpet. Not that fun, but you know what I mean.
It's Adam Aaron with hair. It's like, because it's not like a little bit of hair, it's like a lot of hair.
No.
So it's completely contrasting.
It does
the way
look
he
like
looks.
an extra character from Harry Potter movies.
Like Hagrid.
Yeah. Hagrid's younger brother.
Hagrid.
Hagrid Adam.
He do. Right, I'm gonna bring
it's all you this week.
I'm gonna bring the chat up so the chat guys can get involved as well. Yeah, trumpets, lovely. Right then. No, welcome, Unique. By the way, we were trying to work out who Unique Creative Moments was, because we don't know them. We probably, I think you have a different Twitter handle, and which we were talking about it after the show last week. So welcome. Right,
find you, but couldn't.
5 in 5. So we talked about Elon.
First one.
We talked about Elon Musk. So the first one is Twitter and what is going on with the acquisition of Twitter, and actually what's going on with the stock price. So then, this was funny. This was funny. All right.
There we go. Of course.
Oh, thank you very much. Welcome. Sorry you had to work. Now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know. That's great. Thank you. Because we were trying to work out, thinking, who is it? We can't think who it is. So thank you.
Did we work out why the Twitter comments weren't working last week? Which probably we should have done before we came live.
I think it's a bug. I think it's a bug that they have. I don't want to go into it, but the Twitter. So Twitter's live streaming capability is something called Periscope, and they're sort of phasing it out. So they're taking away a lot of the support for it. And that's just it doesn't work. But you can, if you go back in there, you can do it, because I know I saw SirJinx5 put some comments in there that appeared on the video. And stuff. So there's a way of doing it. But if you want to interact with us, actually, it's a good point. If you want to interact with us, the best place to go is YouTube.
Right.
And yeah, so come and say hello on YouTube, like the guys on the screen now. And if you want to find us, we're on if you look for the Great Escape podcast on YouTube, or go to our website and go into the top right hand corner. You'll see a little YouTube logo. Click on that and you'll see the stream. It's there. So, in fact, I think there's a stream on the website as well, but I don't think I've set it up yet. I think I've sort of half set it up. It could be streamed to the website for all I know. So I've sort of forgotten.
Professional.
I know. Amazing. Right. Twitter. Right. Yes. So what happened this week is, this is all interesting. So everyone's sort of talking about Elon getting cold feet on Twitter. And this was before he came up with what he said this week. So he went back and challenged the board and said, right, hang on a second. You've told the SEC that 5% of your users are bots, and it's no more than 5%. And basically Elon's called bullshit on it and gone, no, I think there's more than that. I need you to prove that there's less 5% or less bots on the platform. Otherwise, you have been reporting to the SEC and the regulatory bodies that your user counts are higher than what you say they are, and actually it's just full of bots, and you're just using that as an excuse to attract more people and advertising and God knows what.
Yeah, and push the price up.
Well, yeah, and also the fact that so you might say that we've got 40 million people that are on the platform, and actually that's not the case, because you've got 40 million people and actually half of them are bots. So if you want to advertise, actually your advertisement audience is only 20 million, or not 40 million. So it's misrepresentation, basically.
Totally, yeah.
So anyway, so Parag Agrawal, who is currently the CEO of Twitter, came out and said, right, here we go. And he went on a massive Twitter rant. and another thing, and another thing, and another thing, and another thing, and this, and that, and never answered quite.
Was it all in capitals? I hope it was.
It wasn't. No,
Angry Twitter ants.
No, he didn't. It was relatively constructive, but never. It was a political answer. Never actually answered the question.
Avoided all the points that were raised.
Never answered the question, and it went on for about, I don't know, maybe 14, 15 tweets went on. It's like I thought to myself, this is the moment where we was hoping more than 200 characters would be a good thing now.
yeah.
Shit, got to do another one and another one. I don't know. Anyway, it kept going on, and then Elon replied with a turd emoji. That was it. A
man of few words.
It was just like, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and this, and that, and this, and Elon, turd emoji.
When it backfires, he's done all that ranting, and he gets like 30 million likes, and only 4 people have done them all. The rest are bots. It's like, shit, I should have turned them off for this one. Damn it!
It was funny. And then Ben Werman got involved, and he said, "Hey, Parag, how's your trade going?" Just twist the knife and ram it upwards. Brilliant. Again, that was from Corey. Corey reposted that one. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, Ben won the internet yesterday on that one. So it was very, very funny. I love Elon as well. I think he's I think deep down he's a genuinely good guy. I think he's a bit conflicted in areas, but I think he's generally a good guy. So that was funny.
Entertainment value, if nothing else, because the stuff he does and comes up with is just fab.
Oh yeah, he's massive entertainment value.
There's a documentary on Netflix at the moment about him. In fact, there might be a couple. One about SpaceX. Oh, dude,
schoolboy error. Crap. Damn it! I've done it again. This is what I did last week.
You come with all the dregs of your bottles.
I ran out of Charlotte last week.
That's the problem.
Now I'm going to run out of Aaron.
Fancy cardboard tube. Yeah,
absolute rookie. I'm total rookie, Sherry.
Rookie.
I'm going to enjoy what I've got.
You're right.
Because it's the last.
It's a midnight crisis. You're running out of whiskey.
You know what else was really, really not good? I put some ice cubes in this glass and they've melted, and I've actually probably got more water to whiskey ratio now.
I'm going to have to find a new podcast host.
I think you might have to.
That's just terrible. You've watered the first one down with Diet Coke, and the second one you've watered down with water.
Oh, it's good whiskey, that is.
Cole, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
I know. Don't get too disappointed though.
Go on. Okay, have we done Twitter then? Was that number 1 of the 5 in 5, which never lasts fucking 5 minutes?
Yeah, there's a bit more to it. Basically, at Benny Johnson, so breaking. Twitter senior engineer says Twitter does not believe in free speech and its employees are commie as fuck. Okay. And they tried to revolt against Elon Musk's takeover bid. So there's a guy they've caught on camera.
In the pub.
Yeah, they've caught him. Yeah. So at Benny Johnson is apparently he does this quite a lot. He does like sort of industrial espionage, and he calls people out
into getting drunk with him, and then films them saying stuff.
5 in 30, yeah.
If only we could keep it to 30, it's like 5 in an hour and a half.
If we're lucky, yeah. And then Benny Johnson's did it again, so he's captured them, and you can go onto his feed and you can listen to these videos. He captured Twitter executive calling Elon Musk mentally handicapped, special, and saying that he had Asperger's.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah, did you watch it? I watched it. And he's saying, he's got Asperger's, so he's special. He's got special.
So what if he has? So what if he has?
He's got more fucking money than you, dude.
Yeah, but and he's also insanely smart, and he's also massively engaging, and I bet he's fun on the beer. Again, Elon, you and I need to get on to come on the show and drink alcohol with us, because we'd just love you to come on the show, just even if it's just for 10 minutes.
You know what? I've just had another random idea. When we do
I'll send you a bottle of good whiskey.
When we do our tour, we've got to get Ryan Cohen, Elon Musk, you and me on a game of Twister. See who wins. What would be better than that?
That's why you've got to A, listen to the show, B, come on the show, guys. Come on. So
game of Twister.
We need a Twitter campaign.
Yeah.
To get Eli and RC to play Twister with us on a tour.
I'm going to start yoga just in case that happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just because you've got Asperger's or you've got, any other. There you go. There we go. So we've got people in the chat saying that their children have got Asperger's and it doesn't affect them. They've got a high IQ. So my youngest son is also on the scale as well, and he's just insanely clever for a 7-year-old boy. He's insanely clever, but he isn't very good at the practical things. Like he's not very good at like writing or things like that. But put him in front of a TV for 15 minutes about DNA. He will tell you how DNA operates and works. He'll even know the full word for DNA, which I don't know, but he'll tell you all of those things. He's absolutely brilliant at remembering things, and he gets a bit of that from his mum. His mum's very good at remembering things as well. So he's got this just incredible ability to absorb information and then recall it. It's not just absorb it, but then not think about it for 3 or 4 weeks and then recall it.
Yeah, I remember being at yours years ago, and you saying, "What would you like to do when you grow up?" And he went, "I want to be a paleontologist." I was like, "Dude, you're like 2.5 years old. How do you know that?" He's like, toddled off.
Yeah, he's very clever. Anyway, it's blah blah blah. He called Elon Musk special and said he had Asperger's. His Twitter exec goes on to say that Twitter is not here to give people free speech. So this is general narrative of Twitter, well, being in someone's pocket. So anyway,
do you think that'd be sacked by now or what?
Well, I read somewhere that Twitter had done some media coaching or something. They'd gone away and they'd taken these people to one side and said, "All right, you've been caught out. Not good. You need to be more careful about who you speak to, and basically talking to strangers in pubs."
Yeah, so we're not bothered about your what you think and how you call people names and stuff, but just don't do it in public.
To be honest with you, we should take that advice as well. We should stop talking to strangers in pubs.
Yeah, true enough. True enough. We actually were out at the weekend. Colin and I were, weren't we?
We were
with our other halves and other friends, and by the end of the night, I'd found a hat with a bridal veil on it and was wearing that.
You got the picture?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, I can't share it. So,
Steve was out with us as well.
Yeah, he was.
Evening.
He was.
Evening. In fact, Steve's got all the pictures. I think
he might have. Yeah, don't show the pictures, Steve.
I'm not sure he can, but I'm out of him somewhere.
So we were having a good boogie with a. In fact, there's a picture of me wearing that bridal veil and cap, with you bending me over a table, pretending to do things to me. Yeah.
I've got Ralph down here still.
That's a night with us. Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's just get away from the Elon conversation, because 5 and 5 is not going to be 5 and 5 as always. So the last bit to this was there's a gentleman called Ray Dalio, who owns the Bridgewater Fund.
Yeah.
He sold his Tesla stake.
He binned all his Tesla off, hasn't he?
Yeah, he killed his Tesla off, which is why the Tesla price is dropping like a bad one. And he's basically bought GameStop and AMC, so he's become an ape. Nice.
There was another large pension fund that bought AMC and GME recently as well, over the last week. I think I read somewhere.
That and California State have bought more or something, because actually that conversation kicked off his podcast. Weirdly,
it did, didn't it? Yeah.
At the caravan in Wales, we talked about this. We talked about so we were sat in Wales, drinking whiskey, smoking a cigar, overlooking the sea. Basically, absolutely beautiful. It was at night, dark, a bit cold. I'm already good with the cold, and we just got chatting away. And next minute, we're like, "Wow, I reckon we're pretty good at this. I reckon we should do a podcast." And Sam was like, "Yeah, you're just talking crazy now." And next minute, yeah, here we go, talking podcasting.
Like, what do you think, Cole? And then the next week he said, "So what about next Thursday? We start the podcast." I'm like, "Oh right, he's serious about this." And here we are.
Yeah,
doing live streams.
I had to go away and work out how to do it all, and I did. So anyway, but we talked about there being like a civil war in the US, because there's states that have bought into AMC and GME, and there's other states that haven't. And when the MOASS happens, those states are going to be really rich. And
the ones who have the pensions, then will be brilliant. The ones that haven't will lose it all. So you'll have a divide between states, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? If that's the
Exactly.
way it works. I'm sure
Showie's asking for the pictures.
she is.
I might have them somewhere. I think.
Okay.
If not, I'll have to just tinker and get a couple. Anyway, I will. I'll try and get them for the end of the podcast. Remind me. Right. That is
was number
Twitter and Elon Musk done. The next one's easy. Well,
Go on.
actually, it might be a bit of a GME loving fest, but let's talk about GME very quickly. So the first thing on here is the GME cost to borrow. So what did the cost to borrow hit this week?
Oh, the max. The max was 301%.
It was. So I saw this from Conway. So Conway posted this. He put, that's it. That's the tweet. It's a picture. It says CTB max 301%. So over the last few days, and I actually posted this. So if you go into Crazy Awesome, excuse me, if you go to Crazy Awesome, what's the website?
Oh God, you can do it. Come on, it's all that Diet Coke and water in your whiskey that's clouding your brain.
It's the Diet Coke, man. It's the Diet Coke. Hang on.
Just full of chemicals.
If you put it in the chat, guys.
Allegedly. Yeah, I'm trying to flick through to see who I saw.
Crazy Awesome Company, of course it is. So AMC, Stonko Tracker, AMC, Awesome Company. Stonko Tracker, AMC.
Brain freeze, so true.
It is.
I saw it from a guy called Yellow Wolf at We Are Yellow Wolf, over 300%. Yes, it's probably never going to hit that anytime soon, but it's nice that that's the max. It's nice to see those kind of numbers.
I mean, it's
300. It doesn't really matter until it's there, but
300% cost to borrow is huge. Now, on the Stanko tracker, it went up from 5.1 to 6.2 and went up to 7 point something yesterday. So we're heading back to that territory again. That cost to borrow territory is getting there. Why? Because, well, we know there's no more stocks because, well, we know there's no more stocks.
What, 100% utilization for, was it 69 days the other day?
That was AMC.
Cha-ching.
That was AMC, but yeah. Ka-ching, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, so cost of borrow is on the rise because there's less stocks available because they've stopped printing them. Yeah, LFG, definitely. What else happened with GME this week?
Is this another one of the 5 and 5, or
No, we're still on GME for the second 5 and 5.
Go on, tell me.
They got a new COO.
Oh, they did, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so Gamestop today announced it has appointed Nia Patel to the role of Chief Operating Officer. Big old role.
Yeah.
Big old role.
Yeah.
Effective 31st of May. Most recently, he was CEO at Belk, a privately owned national retailer with more than 300 stores in 16 states. He previously held senior roles at Coles and Land's End after beginning his career at Target and Gap. So he's obviously he's a retail guru, basically, and they've brought him on board.
What he's doing.
So welcome, Mr. Patel. Welcome, Nia, to the familia.
Thank you, Larry. Larry Blatherwick just followed us, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry. Yeah. And by the way, that bit of DD came from fatdad.loopring.eth. So Fat Dad Dirk. So he was on last week, Fat Dad.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
If you go on Twitter and put Loopring into your search bar to see what LRC is up to, it's just thousands of names on loopring.eth. It's like absolutely.
I need to do mine.
Shit out. Have you not done yours yet?
No, not yet. Well, I'm now on Loop. I'm now on L2. I'm on Loopring L2, which is.
I sent you your first NFT, didn't I?
You did. I've got it.
Popped your nifter cherry.
We'll come back to that in a second because we've got a bit of an NFT giveaway, so keep tuned. And the last one is there was a very lovely person called, oh goodness, SHF ATM recipients at ATM SHF who tweeted "No way out," and it was a diagram of how all the stocks. In fact, I can show you.
Share that shit, baby.
I can show you.
We're very technical gurus now. You can screen share it, man.
Because I have I've got the power.
I thought you were doing dial-up for a minute. Then There you go. Screen shared, baby.
Right. Let me zoom in. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just going to lose the chat for a second so we can see it. There you go. So this is the diagram. So this is the amount of shares issued. There's the float. Insiders, free float, retail owns, institutions, DRS. The DRS of part of the free float is increasing dramatically, and it's going up.
Yeah,
and then free float, non-DRS over here, and then obviously all the other bits and bats. So a real good breakdown of how GME is built at the moment.
That's a well-interested infographic. That's good.
It is, isn't it? It is. Yeah. Let me see if we can zoom in a bit further. I don't know what the quality is like on the stream. Let us know, because I noticed last week that I wasn't quite at the right camera resolution. So in fact, let me just double check that. I'm still I'm at
bear with us, guys, because we're still working this stuff out.
So there you go. So SHF ATM recipients at ATM SHF. Really cool, a little diagram of where our shares are and who owns what, and we own the float.
Yeah, screenshot that, and hopefully they'll post another one in, say, a month or two's time.
Yeah,
see how far it's changed.
I save all this DD, so I've got it all. Yeah. Oh, I hope. Right, there you go.
Big.
Back in.
I was leaning into it. Look, that's interesting.
Definitely. Right, there you go. Right, so that is GME done.
Have you DRS'd in it yet?
I need to double check whether it's been accepted or not. I've got a bit of an issue with IBKR. So anyway,
doesn't everyone? They'll own shares out, but they are a means to an end to get your computer share account open from the UK at least. In Europe,
they can lend my 2 shares out. That's fine. So
yeah, lend those buggers out. It'll be fine.
I've only got 2 shares in there because I need to open up my my computer share account, and I bought 2 shares just to throw in there to then. Then
they are a vehicle to open the computer share account, aren't they? Because that's
in the UK at least.
Yeah. But then I've had mine open, and now I just buy direct through computer share, direct through GameStop using Wise TransferWise. It's an app that gives you an American bank account kind of thing, because you need a routing number to buy direct from computer share.
That was very American.
Oh,
a routing number.
I'm playing to our audience.
I see. I can see.
I wear sneakers and walk on the sidewalk.
Point number 3. We're 54 minutes in, and we've not talked about Billy Boy yet. And I really want to talk about Billy Boy. So let's get these right. Market crash. So the market is still crashing. But did you notice what it did on Tuesday?
No.
That was like a really cheap advert for the beer you're drinking. It's like, yeah.
Drink Old Crafty Hand.
So what happened? What happened on Flight Smith, I think? What?
Yeah, Fort Smith, Arkansas. That's where he's from.
Who is? Sorry.
Carry on, Collins. Overhead.
All right. Sorry. Am I not listening? I wasn't watching the conversation in the chat. I do apologize. So.
They're ignoring us and just having their own conversation.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Then. That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine. You guys carry on. It's all good.
See, I'm getting blokes mixed up with girls again, and vice versa. I do that a lot. Did that with Chris Cross. I called Chris Cross a bloke for months, and it turned into a running joke where it's like, yeah, he. She's like, I'm not he. I'm like, I'm joking. I know. But that Chris Cross and Unique, good guys.
Good guys.
Yeah,
Solid.
nice
solid blokes. Solid blokes. Yeah. Write her down because we'll forget to mention her. So sorry, him. Yeah. he, she. Market crash. Market crash. So market crash happening Monday, not Tuesday. What happened Tuesday?
Market didn't crash.
It didn't crash. It went back up again about 3.5%. Nasdaq and Dow, which was interesting. And then Potato MOASS put, you don't want anyone fall for the options trap. That's what they did.
Yeah,
it's what they did. And literally about 2 hours before Potato said that, I put Monday.
I was just going to mention this. You called this exactly.
It happens every fucking week. Yeah. It's exactly the same thing. It's like it's so predictable. Monday, they trash the stock. I tell you what, you should do. If you want to do day trading, not with AMC or GME, by the way, don't day trade either of those two bad boys, but you can day trade other ones. You day trade on Monday, watch it crash, pick your floor, lock it in there, buy, hold it. Tuesday, midday Tuesday, prices do this every single time. Every single time.
Yep.
Same story every week, exactly, Sherry. Monday, buy it, day trade it Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
You'll
Tuesday,
make
stonk chubby day.
You probably make about 10%. You make about 10%, and go off and pick. Don't pick AMC or GME. Don't day trade those two because that's not good. But go and find a stock that you feel comfortable with day trading. Monday, they get the level. Tuesday, they back it back up. They get people interested. Wednesday, Thursday, it depends.
Yeah.
What
Depends
they've
how
done
many people
during
be
the
buying
week.
options.
Yeah.
And then Friday.
So yesterday,
Friday, dump it and then run off with your money.
Yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, get it right, get the levels right. Friday. That's what they do every week with options every week. And I've been getting grief for this on Twitter because I pointed out and people saying, it's just because you don't know how to do options. Yeah. It's like, yeah, do you know what? I don't. And guess what? Nearly everyone else in the world doesn't know how to do it either. But there are people out there that are getting caught out and losing lots of money and basically putting money in their hedge funds' pockets. And this is what's keeping them alive. Options are keeping the MOASS from happening. It's as simple as that.
That dude or dudette. You see, I'm going asexual from now on because I keep mucking it up every time. Who called you out on Twitter? I was ready to go around and rough him up. I had my boys in the baseball bat. So you playing my boy Col? No. You don't do that.
Bedposts. Get your bedposts out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go. So Booker, who's not online, I can't believe, but she's abandoned us.
Yeah.
She's abandoned us. So at CBooker41, Wall Street's heading for a summer from hell, and top investors say it's going to bring a near biblical reckoning to the market. The last will become first, and the first will become last. That's from businessinsider.com. So yeah, there you go.
We'll have to have stern words with Booker. She's not in tonight.
She is. Yeah, Be Big and Mullen. Yeah, absolutely. I had a bit of a go at Be Big about 4 months ago. Made a few quid off it. So, a Business Insider. Nasdaq has lost $7.6 trillion in market cap, more than 1.6 times the value lost during the .com bubble, which was 2001. And that was from Michael A. Gayard, CFA at Lead.
Go on.
LAG report. If you're in it, you're on it. You're on it. You're in it. We'll quote you. You don't worry.
It's so much easier to tag people than read them out, isn't it?
You'll get a mention. Don't worry. But then he finishes off by saying, "But tell me more about the Johnny Depp trial."
I'm freaking loving it. It's hilarious. Great.
So they've lost $7.6 trillion in market cap, more than 1.6 more than what it was at .com double. I mean, that's just this year.
Yeah.
This year.
Get the irony of me loving the Johnny Depp trial so much, but yeah, I do. Can't help it. My dog stepped on a bee. What was that about?
Pitch, cry. Yeah, definitely. And then a classic moment in television history. Did you see what Market Rebellion retweeted this week?
This rings a bell, but I can't remember because
it was. I'll see if I can find it in a second. But it was. Do you know what? I'm going to see if I can find it now. Give me 1 second.
No, tell us, Carl. Tell us. We need to know.
May the 15th. When was that? It's like 4 days ago. Really? 4 days ago? Wow.
Yeah, it's going quick. May. All the way into June. June the 2nd, is it? Maybe a vote. Maybe a stock split. Who knows?
Maybe. Just maybe.
It could be good. It could be. It's going to be good.
Where is it? If I can't find it, I can't find it.
Find it later because we're still only on.
Found it.
Well done. Screen share the shit out of that, baby.
Right, hang on. Stop sharing. Oh, crap. Hang on. Tech.
IT department. Help.
There it is.
No, Sherry, it's not pictures of us in wedding veils.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Can you Can you see this? Let me just do that. Let me just get rid of the chat. Let's see if I can make this full screen without making it full screen. Where's it gone? I've lost it.
Oh shit! Yes, I did see this.
This was brilliant. Ready? I don't know how good it's going to stream, but let's play it.
One of them, Lehman Brothers, right behind me, the parent company of Lehman Brothers, filing for bankruptcy as in addition, huge news beyond
quick pan away.
Merrill Lynch selling itself to Bank of America.
That was funny. That made me laugh so much. That made me laugh so much. Like Lehman Brothers are going under.
But it come back to studios like, oh, Wall Street always doing pranks. No, they weren't that day. Wall Street were crying.
Well, Wall Street were crying. Yeah. So at Market Rebellion, that was classic. But yeah, a classic moment in television history. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And then just to finish on the market crash bit, a bit of weirdness. So Potato My Ass commented, could this be a software bug, a coding error? So it's between 2 and 2:15 on Tuesday, every single stock in the stock market fell at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Every single one of them.
Every single one in the stock market fell. Everything fell. So Potato Mouse saw it, and Daddy Junior too. So Nate Daddy 33. All right, Nate. He saw it as well. He goes, "What happened between 2:10 and 2:15 Eastern?" Every single stock dropped, and lots of people saw it. There was an issue where everything just stopped, and at the same time, yesterday, GME's order book halted and stopped. Didn't halt. It ran out of orders. Just there was no puts or calls. It just stopped.
Something fishy is going on here.
Yeah, but looking at the layer 2 order book. So who was that? I think that was Tendy Baron at Tendy Baron. Holy shit, it's happened again. Order book dries up on GME. There's nothing there. There's nothing in the calls, nothing in the puts. There's nothing there. It just stops.
You see, you're gonna have to put Potato My Ass first on the. If you're in it, you're on it now, because he gets angry if we don't.
He does. But we're good. Yeah, but there you go. So that was just an interesting that every single stock in the stock market in the US dropped all at the same time.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'm gonna have to do, Carl? Do you know what I'm gonna have to do for that?
Do it, man.
It's crime and lies. Crime and lies. It ain't no thing. Can it lies? It's crime and lies. Crime and lies. It's crime and lies. Can it lies? Crime and lies. Crime and lies.
Crime and lies.
See you now, baby.
Crime and lies, without a doubt.
Oh, that was an in stereo sigh. No, Alf in Boston. I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't see Alf in Boston's post. No.
We will look into him because he's got comedy value, if nothing else.
And to finish this off very quickly, multi-billion-dollar organization City Securities gets caught with their pants down by hopping onto an ape space call to snoop. How fucking stupid do you have to be? You guys lost. Now pay up. And that's from Ian at Ian the Ape. So if you're on it, you're in it. You're on it. So all good. That was quite funny. Right, that's that one done. There's loads on the crash. There's so much stuff. The whole of the ape community is just talking about the crash. That's easy. Apparently, you damn meme stock investors are destroying the financial system. That's AMCAP. That's pretty much what Kenny Boy said earlier today. That we're basically robbing the teacher pension pot. Which, by the way, we're not. That would be the hedge funds that are betting away and gambling the money, not the apes.
He's slapping. He's saying basically what he was saying was right. In COVID, lots of people got a stimulus check. I think it was $1,500. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. $1,500 stimulus check, and they had nothing else to do, so they started looking into the stock markets, and a few thousand people with $1,500 each managed to bring down multi-billion-dollar hedge fund. And it was their fault. And we've stolen their pensions and teachers' pensions and 401ks and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, really, Kenny? Really? It's got nothing to do with what the fuck you lot have been up to.
Kenny, you seem to be confusing Apes with Citadel Securities, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's what you guys do every day. Go into the EFTs and you borrow the stocks inside those EFTs. You gamble pensions every day. Don't you fucking dare accuse us of doing what you do every day on a mass scale. How can we take down pensions? You, arseholes, take the pensions down because you borrow from them and you steal from them to make you your money. That just because we've caught you your pants down doesn't mean we've stolen or done anything. You've done it, and now you're blaming us for it, and it fucking pissed me off.
Yeah. Spence Froggy Stocks at tspence322 did a tweet, and it was, the only non-leveraged liquidity in the market right now is retail. Think about that. Yeah, and we're getting blamed for shit. No, we're the only ones playing by the rules because we've got no options. We are playing by the rules, and we're still kicking your ass.
Ken doesn't like it because we caught him with his pants down. We've caught him with his pants down. We're sticking Ralph up his backside. That's what's going on, and he doesn't like it. And he looked really pissed off today, and it made me laugh. It made me giggle. The only thing he can do is lie. You know, Ken Griffin lied under oath. And Ken Griffin lied again today, right? Ken Griffin lies. I think that's a no now. Ken Griffin lies.
Yeah.
And
that should never stop trending. Ken Griffin lying.
But it's retrending today. Do you see? I posted it saying,
brilliant.
Is Ken Griffin lied trending? Oh, hashtag Ken Griffin lied. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. Right, AMC very quickly. AMC. So and this is just classic. This is classic media. Doing weird and wonderful things. So Aaron, let me share my screen again. Share my screen.
Tech gods prevail. Share the screen.
God, it's my Word document. I'm actually sharing the inner sanctum.
I thought I was going to get a picture of your butthole then.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let me bring it up properly. Oh, what's it doing? Stop that. There we go.
Naughty.
Stop that. So AMC. Actually, do you know what? I've not mentioned Peter R. Hans to finish off the last one. So Jim Cramer says Hugo Drax Moonraker project will save humanity. when asked about his earlier endorsements of billionaire maritime terrorist Carl Stromberg, Cramer blamed the near nuclear war incident on meme stock traders. Can't believe I nearly missed that one. Sorry, Peter.
Yeah, Peter went into it.
Your guys would have rung our guys and complained like they did last time. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Peter another gets feisty sometimes, isn't he? Potato. It must be the P thing. Potato my ass, Peter.
I love the fact he's got Higgins as his as his thing. It's brilliant.
Higgins
love that
from Magnum.
Yeah, it's Higgins.
Yeah.
Look. It's Higgins.
Oh yeah.
Magnum PI. Anyway, right. So AMC very quickly. This is point number 4 because we're going in order and we've not lost them. Was it 5 in 89 minutes?
Yeah, this is point number 3 still. Oh, we're on point 4 now.
On 4. Yeah. So Adam Aaron. So some of he posted.
Look, someone's you've retweeted that. Someone's retweeted that who we didn't realise was in the comments last week, and they are now. It's so shite.
No, it's not. No, because I follow Unique Creative Moments.
As do I, but not under that name.
Yeah, not under that name because we didn't know it was that until earlier on this podcast. So now we do know. So look, see, I can now quote. So AFT. This is embarrassing because the person we're quoting is actually.
You know how we're great at ruining names. We cannot pronounce anything.
How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that?
Spell it phonetically in the comments.
Yeah, if you can, because I don't even want to I want to call you out, but I don't want to get it wrong because then I'll look really silly because you're listening to the podcast live. So
it's like we write it. It's like we actually practice and write this stuff. You know?
No, we don't.
We did a whole skit about not knowing who they were before, and now we've quoting a retweet. Afloco.
Thank you, Afloco. So This tweet was taken from Afloco. I got it right. I got it right.
That Afloco,
Adam Aaron.
He's a great guy.
Sorry.
Okay, come on, Carl.
I can't take him anywhere. Sorry. Some of you have noticed. I'm glad you're taking it well because I can't take him anywhere. Some of you have noticed that AMC now owns around 6 million shares in National Cine Media, the theatrical advertising company. What you may have missed is that we got those shares for free. They came to AMC because we grew our circuit by adding theatres in 2021. Playing on offense, fantastic. So brilliant. Another, people have accused AMC of maybe spending money on acquisitions they probably shouldn't have. Well, this one was a natural acquisition, so it didn't cost them anything, which is fantastic. However, that didn't stop Barons.com spouting shit. So this came from The Moon Traveller. So at Trocilius. See how confident I was?
Wow, yeah, you've got.
See how confident I was on that one? I've probably got that completely wrong. AMC, MSM have no clue. As CEO Adams stated, AMC Theatres hasn't paid a single dollar for these shares. AMC just bought a bunch of national cine media. Its stock is falling. So
God, what are we going to do?
No one bought anything, and the stock is falling because it's being manipulated by Kenny, who lies a lot, by the way, and his friends. So there you go. But anything for Barron's just to smear AMC and poo. Yeah. Anything.
Mainstream media in general is just a shit campaign, isn't it?
It is. And then the last one here is AMC AP is all over this week, isn't he? It's like the third time we mentioned him this week. So AMC.
Are you sure it's a bloke?
No, I'm not.
No, we need to stop with these pronouns. It's a gender neutral world we live in now.
They haven't put he, she, or
no.
Or in the thing, or they, them.
They, them.
We talked about they, them the other day. It's they, them is dubious as a pronoun. They, them,
yeah.
They, them, they.
There's lots of them. One of them. People with multiple personality disorder could be a they or them. And he or she.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the same time.
Absolutely. A friend of mine is a ex-naval captain. Put they, them on something the other day, and I'm like, Pete, what? What? Really super clever guy as well. Like, they, them? Does that work? I'm thinking, I've sat there for like 10 minutes. They, them. Anyway, AMC utilization has been 100% for 69 days. Nice.
That was on May 17th, so it's now 71 days.
It is. Right, last one is
9, so it's better than 71s because that's a quite difficult sex position. Anyway, moving on.
The last one is Luna, and crypto as a whole, actually, because some really, really, really interesting stuff that's coming off the back of this, and then we'll finish on Billy Wangy Boy. Yeah, we'll finish on Bill Wang, but Tech-centric at Tech-centric. I am the master of stable coins, and I do not approve of this reality. Do one.
Yeah, this is the one he did. Do one. He did one, and this is it.
So
the cheeky little monkey.
So this is ibttimes.com. So Terra plot thickens. So what has been uncovered is that we talked about this last week. So Terra was caught out basically, and allegedly Citadel and BlackRock had been manipulated it. They'd done a currency swap with BTC, and then they killed both BTC and Luna as part of what we think is a liquidity thing to give them some more liquidity and margin back to keep their heads above water.
They schemed and then tanked the shit out of Luna and Terra.
So that happened, and everyone saw that happen. Everything just went horribly wrong last week, and then somebody told this guy this would happen, and then it did happen. And then what he did is he wrapped up the two company entities. So he dissolved the company before Luna actually crashed. So he actually dissolved the bits of company to basically remove any sort of legal absorption from it. So he wrapped up both the companies knowing full well this was happening, and then it happened. So that's the first thing. This is all allegedly, by the way. This is what IBTtimes.com have reported, and it goes into more detail where what they did is they took they basically went to their premium customers and told them that this was going to happen. They were going to crash, and basically gave them a $1 cash out to try and save some of the money. So this is obviously from Ken Griffin's parody account at Griffin's Mayo via Unusual Wales. Justin, it appears that Terra operators allowed select holders to cash out at near $1 before it collapsed to nearly worthless on the secondary market. So that whole two-tier of people that buy it, the rich people that probably were in it for billions, millions and billions, and us poor schmucks, the retail that basically ended up going to bag holders, basically ended up going down to what, 1,000th of a dime, wherever it is at the moment.
Did Crypto.com not reverse some trades after it all went crazy, and then like anyone made money, reverse trades on it? I think I read somewhere. It's like the LME all over again with the nickel. But yeah,
I've not heard that one.
Yeah, I read it somewhere, but as usual, I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You should screenshot this stuff, man.
I should do it. I should, but
just like I do.
I was reading it, thinking, "Oh, that's interesting." Carry on scrolling. Oh, yeah.
I'm scrolling.
Look, a meme, a dog jumping up at somebody or something daft.
What?
No, that's what I do. Think something's interesting. Screenshot it, and then I see a meme.
What you like? Right, and this one, last one on crypto is from Corey. So this one might be a little bit, not far-fetched actually, because the evidence is in the tweet, but it's a good old long read. So go over to Baron Hellspawn. What a great name.
Yeah, that is a good name.
Hellspawn Crypto, at Hellspawn Crypto. Basically, he's done a load of DD on Bitcoin. And actually, the Bitcoin went up to 69.
Squirrel. It's from the movie Up with the dog, and he sees something like, "Oh, squirrel," and forgets his train of thought. Yeah. Come on, Carl.
So I got it. That's why I stopped. I went. Anyway, so he's gone away basically, and when Bitcoin had a bit of a run up to $69,000. Nice. He went in and looked at it and actually worked out that. These were buys that weren't real. They were put in. They were spoofed, yeah. And then they were cancelled last minute. So apparently something along the lines of
it was I was gonna say it's like nearly
98.1% were cancelled, but they forced the price to go up. So that were up to 69 apparently wasn't real, and a lot of them, this is Bitcoin by the way, and a lot of them to get up there were then cancelled, but the price, people were buying on top of it. So people were buying to raise the price, but then people were buying on top of the surge, thinking this is going to 100K.
FOMO,
And then they cancelled them, but it held its value because other people bought in and actually propped up the coin on the way through. But if you can read through it, and it's the science is there, man. He's gone into, because the great thing about with Bitcoin and crypto, you can go in and you can look at the trades. You can trace the trades. All right, you don't know who party A and party B are, because they're unique identifiers and they're anonymous identifiers, but you can trace where everything is. So he's gone and done it, and he's gone and worked out how they did it, and it wasn't very sophisticated, and that's how he found it. So interesting.
It's not very sophisticated, a bit like our podcast.
Very sophisticated, and there you go. So that was that. So go and read that. Because
get his face off our screen.
I know. Go and read that, because this was really interesting. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. But what was put together as a piece, it was very compelling. And I hate to say it, but maybe crypto's a lie. I don't know. I don't think so. I think there are ones out there that are legit. But anyway.
Oh, look, there he is.
And the last one is I don't really want to have him on the show, but he's on the show.
Angry mammal toe Jim Dwarf.
Well, at Griffin's Mayo, right? So Ken Griffin parody account. So generally the account's in character with Kenny Boy, and he's put this is non-parody. Does this tweet hit anyone else wrong? And breaking crypto insiders warning of a potential rush of suicides amidst crypto cash. Why? No. Fox Business. I'm sorry, but what's all that about?
Pardon me.
What's all that about? What a vile person.
Mm-hmm. We've known this for a long while now.
Yeah.
That's why everyone takes a mickey out of him.
Indeed. Right. I'm going to stop sharing.
Was 5. Oh, we've still not done Bill Huang. That was 5 in an hour. We need to change the jingle, I think. Oh, you keep going full screen. Extreme close up.
Right. Press the button, babe.
Which button?
5 and 5 button.
Okay. I'm miles away from this now. It's time for 5 and 5. Yes, it's time for 5 and 5. I'll never get old.
I love that.
Right. First of all, next up rather than first of all, got a bit of a giveaway.
You're gonna do it now, eh?
Let's get it going now, yeah. What do you think we should have as a criteria to get an NFT? Right. First of all, these are NFTs that were passed on to me by Joey, and they're by Chase Creates, a guy called Chase Creates. We'll tag everything in and into that you're on it, and probably do a separate post on Twitter with the giveaway as well, just to make it easy. And he does NFTs called Neandernauts, and they're like troglodytes, Neanderthal kind of things based on people in the community. And there's one of Sven and one's of Joey. Joey's passed a few on for us to give away on the podcast. So, Cole, what do you think the criteria should be to get one of these? Because we've not discussed this yet, have we?
I honestly don't know. It needs to be fair for everyone, so we can't ask someone to do something that they probably can't do, like create a meme or do something.
No, I'm just thinking, like retweet, tag 5 friends in the
that
podcast.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Like that. Yeah,
that sounds nice.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, like, retweet, follow both me and Cole,
and
if you haven't already, the podcast, and tag 5 people in.
Right, so
and we'll give a few of these. These I've not sent. Oh, can you do a screenshot of the NFT I sent you? We'll put it on Twitter afterwards.
Yeah, I can't at the moment.
So we've got a few of those up for grabs. So do that.
Right. So what is it? What do you say? So giveaway.
Follow me and you.
Giveaway.
Follow me, you, and the podcast.
Follow at Handed.
Yeah.
Diamond.
And tag two of your friends who don't follow us in each. That's not too much to ask, is it, for an NFT?
Some big and
no one's too old to nuft.
Podcast. No, you're not too old to nuft. Even I could do it. Just great. Oh, there we go. And then what? We're going to choose what? And then retweet. So then basically, and then RT to win. There you go.
Yeah. Then we'll choose one at random. Should we say 2 or 3 days? 48 hours. Give everyone time.
For the weekend. Let's do it for the weekend.
Yeah, let's do it for the weekend.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. So if you want an NFT and if you've got a Loopring wallet or an L2 wallet, let us know. And we'll pick the winner and sort that out.
Indeed.
Yeah, giveaways. And anyway, go and follow Chase Creates because his NFTs and his account are brill anyway. And if you don't not follow Joey, follow you. What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck is an NFT? Steve, we'll take it offline, mate. We'll show you what an NFT
is. An NFT.
We'll show you what an NFT is. Don't worry.
It's a non-fungible token, dude.
It is a non-fungible token. Right. We need to get this podcast finished off. So we are going to talk about
Can you do that? Can you do that?
Billy Boy Wang. Get your wangs out. Get your wangs out.
Wangs in the wind. Wangs in the wind.
Wangs in the wind. And it seems to me you lived your life like a wang in the wind. I wished.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Go on, Cole.
Right. This came from Scribbles at S1MP4J3SUS. There is solid proof that credit default swaps can conceal short interest. It had taken 90, well, it ended up being, it wasn't 90 million, it was 900 million shares sold short for Archeos, Bill Wang's company.
Yeah. Archeos. I don't know.
Arceos.
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
Yeah. Hedgehog nemesis. My arch enemy.
So they would have needed 900 million shares sold short to do it, to hit losses, and then the 400% climb. What am I talking about? So basically, revenge is best served cold and potentially sweet. So what happened is, we all know that Billy Boy had done a naughty thing, right? He's used default credit swaps to short a stock. So the stock in question is a stock called Futu. And Archeos,
he's dipping his wang in Futu.
Basically dipped his wang in some Futu, and it went all, and he missed him and got it in the poo-poo instead. Sorry.
We've gone there. We've
gone there now. Yeah, we've gone there. Sorry. Hang on. Sorry, no, wrong button. There you go. All right, that's better.
The noise it makes when you pop it out.
That's not right either.
I know.
Right. So they basically shorted the stock down using the default swaps. Okay. And then what happened is Billy Boy got on the phone to JP Morgan and said to JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley says, I need to get out of this now. I need to get out of this. So we need to sort of reverse it back up. We need to sort of go the other way again and trash it a bit further and get the short position finalized and make some money out of it. Yeah. And Morgan Stanley turned around and went, oh, no. That's not what we're going to do. And they pumped in a ton of money, and they actually pushed the stock up to 400% of where it was, and left Billy and his mates high and dry. So guess what Billy's boy's done now?
He's letting it all hang out there and telling everybody what's happened.
He's letting it all hang out there, and he's basically turned around to Morgan Stanley and said, DOJ, maybe you should go and investigate Morgan Stanley, because they look like a good company that might actually know what I go up to. Maybe you should go and investigate those guys. So basically, Billy Boy
said more than that. She said, this is exactly what they did. Sick them.
So Billy Boy's thrown Morgan Stanley for the first known bit of singing that he's done. He's basically singing like a canary, and he's thrown him under a bus. And yeah, there we go.
And I think there'll be more to come, you know.
I think there's going to be a lot more to come.
I think they want more.
Give me 1 second. You just carry on. Give me 1 second.
Oh, God, here we go. What's he up to? He's got another visual joke, I'm sure.
Oh, you're going to come on the podcast? You're live. You're live on the internet.
Oh, no, he's not. What's that?
Oh, look who we've got. Look who we've got. You're live on the podcast. This is the podcast live.
Hey, mate.
He's woken up. He's woken up. I think you've had a bit of a nightmare or something. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello to Sam?
Hi, Sam.
Hey, buddy. You okay?
This is my little boy. This is Woody.
Oh, have you woken up?
This is Woody.
Yeah.
He's woken up and he can't sleep. And anyway, you've made a live appearance on the podcast. You're live to Twitter and YouTube as we speak. You want to say hello to everybody? They don't want to see you crying, do they? They want to see you happy Woody, don't they?
You have a legion of fans now, Woodster.
Yeah. Chatting to Sam. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, look, people saying hello to you. Hi, Woody. Sherry saying hello to you. Everyone's saying hello to you on the internet.
The headphones look massive when you do.
You want to see your mum?
Like, yeah,
All
helicopter
right, you good
pilot.
boy. You're going back to bed. Okay, give me a big kiss. Give me a big kiss. Bye, everyone. Give me a big kiss. Ready? Mwah. Good boy. All right, see you later. Shut the door on the way out.
I wonder what you're up to. Then. I thought you had another visual gag going.
I thought I heard. No. I thought I heard him. I thought, can I hear someone crying? And yeah, he was outside my door crying. And Jen was obviously asleep and didn't hear him. So there you go. Oh, sweet dreams, Woody. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So there you go.
He's
That's
too
it.
cute.
So yeah, he's very cute. That's a problem. He uses it. He knows he's cute.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, don't
Yeah. So basically, Bill Huang is singing. He's singing.
Yep.
He's singing, and he's going to take everyone down. And this is interesting, right? So now it's like protect Bill Huang, protect him. You know, they're going to do what's he called? Epstein. There'll be an Epstein moment with Bill Huang. Protect Bill Huang. Yeah. So
he's got the insider knowledge on pretty much everybody, hasn't he?
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of people terrified about what's going to happen.
They were all in on it. I mean, Morgan Stanley throwing him under the bus like they did was bonkers. Like he was going at court, wasn't he? Yeah. They will Epstein him. Absolutely. He needs wrapping up in cotton wool. That bloke.
Yeah. How long did you give him?
I read somewhere.
Until he disappears.
There was someone the other day that tweeted that they've added him to their Deadpool or something. So,
right.
Which is not right.
But
I
think he's not. His odds are pretty short, to be honest.
That's what I said. A little bit like Asprino. Anyway, short. That was it. So yeah. So Huang tough and Huang in there.
Huang in tough. Huang in tough.
Right, and that was it. That was it. I've got nothing more, which is good because we're an hour and a half in, so it's probably about right.
Yeah, we do waffle.
Anything else? Anything else in here? I don't think so.
Right.
That's everybody.
Yeah, as always, thank you to all the people who are sending lots of stuff to me. Yeah, Nancy boy. Nancy, love it. Absolutely great NFTs. Go and have a look. What else? I'm just having a look through. Daddy's Little Monster, Digital GME. Thank you. Got an NFT. I won one from them. I'm going to say him or her or Daddy's Little Monster. I would guess that's a lady. Possibly.
Sherry, thank you for joining us, by the way. So yeah, we appreciate you and your chats and stuff, and it's thank you.
Brian on here. Ordinary Adam, of course. I did a tweet to him the other week. Absolutely cool. If you don't follow Ordinary Adam, go and follow.
I forgot to mention Lady. Lady mentioned the whole Terra thing. She retweeted Griffin's Mayo, so I forgot to mention Lady. So hello, my lady. Sorry, apologies.
Yeah, I can't remember what she put on about. She was talking about Kenny Griffin's video today. I was like, yeah, he's an absolute fuck nugget. And she liked it immediately. Yep. He is. He's a fuck nugget. That's the best word for him. Okay. Ken Griffin's in a fuck nugget. Also, Diamond Hand Ant, Anatoshi. Go and follow these guys. You know, they're awesome. We've already mentioned Chase. They're just brilliant. It's fun. It's making waiting fun.
Yeah, it is, and again, it's that community thing, isn't it? We talked about on this podcast and last week's podcast about the community is rallying around, and is we're all coming together, and we things like NFTs and sharing NFTs and stuff is just a bit of fun.
Yeah,
and some very creative people in the community.
Oh yeah, some of them are absolutely fab. Well, most of them are. In fact, all of them are absolutely fab. I'm really loving being part of this community, and I think I will for a long time.
Did I see the? Sorry, Sherry. Did I see the Tom Cruise AA pic? I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I saw it a minute ago and I missed it.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oop.
Go find it, Cole. Go find it.
I'm looking.
Oh, hang on. I've got kids shouting now.
Have you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where are you?
It's okay. My wife has. See, he's singing them to him. I'm not just leaving him to shout.
I'm glad yours have. Where we're looking, Sherry? Oh, thanks for that, by the way. I'm gonna like that. Thank you. Well, you can't see it, can you? I'm chatting
No.
away, and you can't even see it.
Not screen shared shit, dude. I'm just like. Bye. Gosh, Tom's looking old, isn't he?
He looks old there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Is that Tom Cruise? Are you sure that's Tom Cruise? He looks old there, doesn't he?
Well, how old's Tom Cruise now? He must be old. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but I've not seen him like that before.
In his 50s?
Oh, easy. Must be near his 60s. He must be near his 60s.
Is that George Lucas in the background as well?
Looks like him, yeah. Yeah.
Completely off topic, as usual.
Buy MC stock, coming. If it's good enough for Tom Cruise and Aaron Madden, it's obviously good enough for everyone else.
It's an absolute, you can tell that hasn't been doctored at all. It is a legit sign they're both holding.
More than legit.
Yeah.
More than legit. What did the stock finish at, by the way? Do you know?
Not a clue. I've stopped looking. I'm not bothered now until it's telephone numbers. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Exactly. Right.
That's where I'm at. I keep adding to it when I can, holding, DRSing. I'm going to try and get 10 to 15% into DRS. And that's my kind of infinity pool.
That's what they say, don't they? 10% to DRS for the infinity pool.
Right in there. Yeah. And the rest of it, cool. When it happens, it happens.
Right. We're done. We're done an hour and a half. We're creeping up to an hour and 3/4. So we are going to say good by 3510.
That's a lot of AMC.
Yeah. It's got a 10K. We've waited around that long now. We should the floor is 10K at least on AMC, if not more.
Yeah,
if not more, exactly. Right, we're done. I'm saying goodbye,
and I will say also goodbye.
If you want to join in on the NFT stuff, come away and retweet us.
Yep.
Retweet Sam.
Follow us both.
Follow us. Great, that'd be nice.
Add a couple of mates who don't know about us yet. Simple.
Yeah, exactly. Tweet some of your mates in to come and follow us as well. I mean, we're not again. We talked about this last week. We're not doing this for the clout. We're not doing this for money.
We are.
Trust me. We're not doing it for that. We're doing it for the community. We genuinely do it for the community. We genuinely want to share the love by giving NFTs away, by talking about all the great things we're going to do when MOASS comes, and to support each other, because these arseholes will do anything to throw us off the scent. They'll do anything to make us think that we're going crazy and we don't know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We've known what we've been doing for a long time. It's right. Don't worry about it.
There ain't no paper rounds anymore. We're just all buying and holding.
We are buying and holding. The DD is good. They wouldn't keep
there's nobody refuted any of the DD.
They wouldn't keep going on telling us to sell our stocks if there's nothing there, right?
So nice of
them.
They're looking after our money.
It's very nice.
Their concern for my money is heartwarming.
Indeed. Right, that is it. We're going to go. I love you all very, very much. Thank you very much. Retweet, like, get the podcast out, do what you need to do. We're still on Apple and Google and Spotify and Amazon as per normal. All we do is just take this live stream now and just send it straight into that instead. And obviously we are on YouTube and we are on Twitter Live. If you go to podcastape.com, you can choose how you view us and how you listen to us. So visit us and say hello, and and tune in next Thursday.
Yeah. See you all then.
Okay. Au revoir.
Laters.
I can't. Did you end it there? Later, you did. You ended it there. Bye bye. Laters. I said laters last. Oh.